Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Advancement Center on this beautiful day in Santa Barbara. It's a little glary, but beautiful. And welcome back to the amazing world of magic and miracles. The more we speak, the more familiar you become with what we talk about. It is not the words, it is what is behind the words. Yesterday felt like a graduation when Robert, who has carried us to where we have control of our own fields while enhancing our surrounding world, introduced Simeon. And my life opened like a pomegranate and will remain changed forever. And it's a joy to share this with you. "11 years ago, yesterday, Robert and I were married. And then shortly after that, I began my new life in Oz. I like to call Australia Oz because you can be a wizard there. I was introduced to Simeon, who gifted us every morning with a transmission from the outer reaches of the universe and brought us energies to support our day and took us further into the world of our Creator. The most precious time of the day was when I transcribed these morning messages. Now, fast forward through the years of travel. In 2009, we made 6 international flights from Australia to America, back and forth 3 times. And that year and following years, we were the guests in many homes and many gatherings after the inspiring talks. The creation of the Advancement Center, leading to our way home by the rock and the lion on the mountain. And that brings me to this moment and this place. I've written in my journal all along, and when prompted, begin a new paragraph with "Dearest Simeon," followed by a brief sentence and a request for his words. I place a quotation mark on the page and wait, and there's always a response. There's always an immediate response. I have shared this practice with so many. Simeon loves us all, and when invited, can give you another viewpoint and a lot more. Just this past Wednesday, I wrote in my journal, and this is Simeon's response. Quotation marks. Evidently, you both are realizing that the future is tapping on your door of awareness. 11 years is but a moment in your history of being together through the ages. Much will be coming. Impediments will be lifted. Robert's words are ringing true and will usher in newness that will create more joy and happiness. Stay tuned to Robert. He is our shining one that must be adored and cherished. Grow stronger in your love and know that we are all right with you, even as you rewrite. Much love to you forever. Simeon. I have not shared this with anyone until just now. Now you understand how my life changed forever as Robert brought in Simeon yesterday. Did you notice the word rewrite in Simeon's words? I did and received much. The newness of each day gives us the gift of being able to rewrite and bring newness to what had become perhaps a little old, or even an awareness that might have been missed, like the flow of life itself. I received a lesson from my vocal coach, Olga Reese, right there in her kitchen, that I shall never forget. Madame Reese began the South African Opera Company and was the coach to several Metropolitan Opera stars. This day, Madame Reese's vocal training had to do with consonants and vowels. She turned on the faucet and let the water flow into the sink. Then she cut the flow with the edge of a knife. The flow continued, never interrupted by the knife. She said to me, "Barbara, never let the consonants interrupt the beautiful flow of your voice. Your voice was given to you by God, and the flow must always be there." Now, this was, oh my God, maybe 30 years ago. It never rang more true. Next time you're in a kitchen, the flow of the faucet, try it. She said, nothing affects the flow. I just saw an ad for Moen faucets that proclaim the newest of invention. Wave your hand and stop the flow. Never. Yeah. Simeon comes from the outer reaches of the universe, bringing us energies to support our day and take us further into the world of our Creator. Everyone in all the worlds are totally devoted to seeing everything on earth flow in a manner that has never been seen before. We have allies we didn't even know about. We might have heard about it, but these are allies to rely on. Our life depends on it, and it's magnificent. My heart was at ease when the political scene was described in one word: noise. power of love, the outcome is always perfect. My favorite line of all was when he said, "The movement of the stars can look like turmoil until you see the dance." We are all in dance formation, waiting for our music to begin and discover the total joy of the divine coordination as called out for those who can hear. And I just see that. Don't you see the square dance? Don't you feel the do-si-do and the excitement when you finally get the steps down? Those were fun times. And now we're doing it in a different mode, despite the fly who wants to bother me. Yesterday, we were introduced again to the fleet. And we've been reminded that we can call upon them to transmit whatever is needed for us, for our friends, for humanity. And we have divine permission. Every time I hear that word, I always think, as per our mission. And we also have permission to filter out what you need, what we need beyond the normal realms of humanity. But each person is capable of exactly that. We have the power to filter out what isn't aiding, loving, helping humanity. That's wonderful. Yeah. So now that we can separate, you have the ability to look after yourself and learn how you move energies in yourself, in your friends, and in the world. You can, now this is exciting because you can pull this right in and manifest it immediately. You can move the sensations in your body so they actually change from discomfort to comfort. You see, I've gone from the large all the way down to us. This feature is one that you will play for many, many years because it has no rules, but always works. No matter how you approach anything, it will always work. It's a little bit like putting your hand over something that has just been bumped on your body. It's a reflex action, you think, but in fact, there is a good reason. You have a healing system within your body, but you have a bigger one surrounding you and your hands, directing the energies and the fields from around you back into your body to balance the feeling that you have bumped yourself. Now, I'm noticing that with the world because we're all embracing the world. And if the world gets bumped, We have the power together to balance the energies and not give in to the noise or the negative or what ifs. Just know. On a larger scale, it's possible to bring the energies that are sitting many miles from you and placing them directly into your body and allowing them to balance out whatever is causing you difficulty. In the past, you've called this healing, but we would like to change the world a little and change the word a little into a statement of the natural way to rebalance your body's control system. The pain of injury is the signal that says, I need emergency action. You don't have to act on that emergency action. You have to just sit back and watch and feel the parts of you that can act on that system going into action. Now you know why we call it the world of magic and miracles? That's thrilling. As I said before, I am seeing this as the world that needs no detail. It needs simplicity. And even though we have jumped into a very, very large area, it is one simple action from your automatic control system that brings your supercomputer into action and creates a miracle in almost an instant. Continue to love one another as you've never loved before, and encourage one another to present your unique gifts to the world. I'm so filled here. I have so much to say. And I know that we have just been given a new lease on everything we've ever known. It's a new lease, new possibilities, new things opening up. And we have it because we are a family and we care and we have each other's back and we love to hear each other's miracles and we like to affirm the magic all the time. So let's see if I have anything else that I had written down. I was writing feverishly all morning. No, I think we've just about wrapped it up. And all I can say is thank you, Simeon. Thank you, Robert. This was an amazing opportunity. I'm just going to check through here in a few moments. Several weeks ago, I encouraged everyone to let us know their moments of magic and miracles that they've experienced. I got one beautiful email from Lori. And she described her experience in nature and what she took in and what she marveled at. And I printed that out and I've kept it because it is so beautiful. So once again, if you have something to share, I don't have it with me, otherwise I would read it to you. But if you have something to share, send it along. It will be received with much love and appreciation. There's a special feeling I have with each and every one of you. And I'm considering that we were all there yesterday and we all experienced the new opening. And this opening is not going to close. It's going to continue and expand. And we will do that together. Thank you for being here today. And now I wish you a perfect life, perfect health, and a truly amazing future. Thank you.